Okay, so good afternoon everyone. I welcome you back to this wonderful tutorial. This is the mentor Hampio Kliman. So we shall be looking at this polynomial question which came from 2025 G.C.E past paper. So this question doesn't miss. It's actually 12 marks and it's very simple. I'll show you how simple it is. Just watch. And also don't forget to subscribe and also hit the like button. You collect your equation given, which is y is equal to x to the 3 minus 6x to the power 2 plus 9x. Then you are going to collect the corresponding number of letter P, which they want us to calculate. So it's actually -1. So you'll be putting your -1 here, even this side -1 to the power 2 plus 9 the -1. This is going to be y is equal to, so you punch everything on the calculator. Let's see what we are going to have. This is 6 -1 to the power 2 plus 9 open bracket -1. So this is going to give us a value of -16. So this value, you ensure that you write it already on your graph paper. Okay, so you can record it. You can say your P is equal to -16. Now you'll be given a 1 mark for this. The next question is actually saying using a scale of 2 centimeters to present 1 unit on the x-axis. So in the x-axis we'll be moving from -2 all the way to 6. Okay, 1 step each. And then in the y-axis, we will be moving from -40, we'll be going to +40, we'll be moving 10 steps each. That's what these scales simply mean. So this is what you're going to do. We are going to go to our graph. Okay, this is our graph. This is our graph. Now, we are going to look at the scale that has been given. Of course, in the y-axis, we are moving from -40 to 40. So, of course, you can just draw your line. Okay, so let me just increase my pen a bit. Okay, let me see. Is it increased? Yeah, it is. Okay, so from there, let me now plot it. So this is going to come all the way from, let me check, in the x, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so in the y, I can now take it from here. Okay, so this is going to be my y. Of course, let me check if this is my 0. If this is my 0, this is going to be my -10. -20, -30, then this is going to be my -40. Also up, this is going to be my 10, 20, 30, 40, until it goes all the way to +40. And then in my x, I can also draw. Let me see how it's going to be. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to end here. Let me just draw it properly. My line is not really impressive. Okay, it's okay now. So from here, this is going to be my x. So this is going to be my y-axis. This is going to be my x-axis. Then now I can plot whatever I have. So this is going to be my 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let me rub a bit this side. So this is going to be 4. This is going to be 5, then 6. I can extend my line up to this particular end. And then label this one as my x-axis. Now from there, I have everything. Now we can plot the first point. We are saying the first point is negative 1.5 comma negative 30.4. So let's go where 1.5 negative 1.5 is. So negative 1.5, of course this was negative 1, this is negative 1, this is negative 2. So negative 1.5 is here, comma 30.4, negative 30.4. So this is negative 30. Negative 30.4 is going to be somewhere here. Okay. Next, this is going to be negative 1 comma negative 16. So negative 1 comma negative 16. So negative 16, this is 15. 16 is going to be somewhere here. Okay. Next, 0 comma 0. So 0 comma 0 is actually this point here. Next, 1 comma 4. So 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4, this is 5, so this is going to be 4. Next, 2 comma 2. So 2 comma 2 is actually very simple. 2 comma 2 is going to be somewhere here. Okay. Next, they are saying 3 comma 0. So 3 comma 0 is going to be here at 3. And then 4 comma 4. 4 comma 4 is going to be this particular point. So this 5, this is going to be 4 comma 4. And then we go to 5 comma 20, which is very simple. 5 comma 20 is just here. Then the last one is going to be, let me check. This is going to be like 5.5 comma 34.4. So let's check. 5.5 is here. Then 34. We're going to go at 30. This is 30. 34 is somewhere here. So somewhere here in the middle. Okay. Now I can change my color and simply be able to draw my graph. So of course, using a freehand, let's check what we're going to have. So we're going to have something which is going to look like this, to pass like that, and then be able to come out like that. Okay, then be able to come out like that, and then it will extend all the way upward. So this is going to be the graph, which we shall label as, this graph is simply your original equation. So you say y is equal to x to the power 3 minus 6x plus 9x. This is your graph. Now, from here, let's now solve the equations. They're saying use your graph to solve the first equation. So the first equation is actually very simple. So you're going to get the first one, get the equation that has been given, which is x to the power 3 minus 6x to the power 2 minus 9x is equal to 0. You are going to get your original equation again, which is going to be, this is going to start with 3x minus 6x to the 2 minus 9x, then equate it to y because you had y there. Then notice that these two equations are similar. So you are going to cancel whatever is similar. When you cancel out, you're going to remain with y is equal to 0. Now, if y is equal to 0, what is going to be your x? Okay. So y is equal to 0 is this particular point. Y is equal to 0 is this particular line. So you are going to collect all values in that line. So the first value is this one, followed by this one. So if your y is 0, then your x is going to be 0 also, and also your x is going to be 3. Okay, all these are going to be values. Then we go to the second part. The second part is saying they've given you this equation. Just get that same equation and do what I have done. So we are going to get that equation there, and then we'll do the same thing. So it will equal to 5x minus 10. This is why a lot of people get confused. So if you compare it with the original equation, your original equation was 3 to the cube minus 6x to the power 2 minus 9x. They are saying this is equal to y. When you cancel this, your y is going to equal to 5x minus 10. Now, this equation that you have, 5x minus 10, how do you solve it? Just make sure you make, you are going to make a box or a table of values. So for the equation y is equal to 5x minus 10, how do you solve it? Make a table of values. This is your table of values, and then this is also your table of values, which is going to be like this. Now, this table of values, all you need are just 2 points. Just get 2 points, and they are very simple to get. Put a 0 here, put a 0 also here. Then, if you put it, this is going to be your x, this is going to be your y. Then, if you put 0 where there is this x, what are you going to get? You will get negative 10. Then, if you put 0 where there is y, so we put 0 where there is y, then this 10 will come this side to become positive 10 is equal to 5x over 2 over 2. And then our x is going to equal to, so this is supposed to be 5 over 5. This is over 5 over 5. Then our x is actually going to equal to 2. So if your y is 0, then your x is going to be equal to 2. So now let's try to mark those points. 0, negative 10, it's going to be here. Then 2, 0 is this point here. Then you get your ruler. So you're going to draw a line. Let me draw the line using another color. Let me use blue. So the line is going to move all the way from, okay, let me do this. Let's draw the line. The line is going to cut the graph. So make sure it cuts the graph. So notice why it is cutting. It is cutting at this point. It is also cutting at this point. It is also cutting at this point. So we are going to collect those y values. Then we are going to conclude. So if y is equal to 5x minus 10, then x is going to equal to, the first point is this one. We can say negative 1, comma. The second point is this one. We can say this is going to be 2.1. The third point is going to be this one, which is 4.7. So this is going to be 4.7. And this is how you solve this particular question the easy way. If you found this video interesting and helpful, consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and don't forget to share to others. Thank you so much.